Hi guys, I was just recording a video for you for section 6.6, problem number 7, where we're asked to use the inverse of a matrix to solve a system of equation. So for some reason I got cut off, but I don't want to start all over because I may get cut off again. I don't know if it was too long or something. So I'm just going to quickly tell you what I have done so far. So if you look at the problem number 7 on section 6.6, they ask us to use the inverse of the coefficient matrix. So what's the coefficient matrix? I label it as matrix A. So these are the coefficient of your x's in your system. These are the coefficient of the y's, coefficient of the z's. Okay, so that's what we call the coefficient matrix. They want us to use this inverse. Now I already found the inverse for you. The video I sent you a couple of minutes ago, how to find the inverse of a 3 by 3. So you can try to follow that, see if you can get the right inverse. So we got the inverse of A. The x, we're going to call the capital X matrix to be the matrix of our unknown x, y, z. So, and then of course the matrix capital B is just going to be the constants on the right hand side of your equation, which are in this case matrix with 10, 6, and -1. So you can confirm that with your problem in your book. Now the idea of course is to find the solution x, y, z. We're going to multiply the matrix B, which is our constant matrix, on the left by the inverse of A. So after you find the inverse of your coefficient matrix A, which we call A inverse, you're going to multiply that by the matrix B, which is your constant matrix on the other side of the equation. And you don't have to multiply, right? You go row times column, so it'll be -8 times 10, which is -80, plus 2 times 6, which is plus 12, and then plus -5 times -1, which is 5, okay? And then you go to second row, 6 times 10, 60, plus -1 times 6, -6, plus 4 times -1, -4, and finally the last row, -1 times 10, -10, 0 times 6, 0, and -1 times -1, 1. So you add everything up, that adds up to be -63. This adds up to be 50, -9. So there's your x. Your x will be -63. Let me move this up a little bit. So in this case, once you multiply and add everything up, you get your x to be -63. You get your y to be 50, and you get your z to be -9. Okay, so there your solution for the system of equation. We use the inverse of the coefficient matrix of the system to solve it. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any question about that. Thank you.